welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nathina Antoinette. I am having a little bit of a hard time seeming thrilled and excited because, well, I'm not right now. Go ahead, let mommy do what she doing. Okay, come on. Alright, go ahead. Yeah, so the last week has been hard for when I've been pretty sad, you know. Around this time it's like, ooh, I lost a lot of people close to me, and I haven't been emotionally that well. I miss my son a whole lot right now, and so it's been a rough week. Symptoms that I've had, I have night sweats now. I just sweat so bad. I've had some cramps that were pretty bad. The very painful cramps happen very lightning strike fast. It lasts for a few seconds and then it's done. But this will go over the course of a few minutes at a time, and then that's it. One little session of cramps happened, and it verbally made me say ow, and I just started crying. I just was I don't know, it just didn't feel right. Then I've noticed I haven't been having any symptoms. I still have night sweats, but I don't have any cramping. I don't have any nausea. My boobs don't hurt. I still look bloated, but now in my mind I'm like, bitch, you look this fat already. For real, you already look big. So I don't know. So I still have about a week and a half before my doctor's appointment. I haven't had any bleeding or anything like that, so I'm just, because of the cramping, and it's not like I haven't experienced a miscarriage before, so, but that was different. These weren't the same type of cramps. No, I'd be sad because I'm I lost my baby last year. What if I lost this baby already too? So of course I feel a little down, a little sad. I want to be positive, but y'all know I'm realistic, so I know that things happen. So for today's video, I want to just update you guys on weeks 9 and 10. Today is April 9th now, so technically this would be the 10th week. I had my appointment on the 1st of April. Yeah, April Fool's Day, and that was my my checkup appointment or whatever. I told you guys about my other appointment when I went to get a sonogram. This was just heartbeat check and all that good stuff. So that would have put me, I think I was how far was I? I think I was 9 weeks and about 5 days when I went to that appointment. So I've kind of been going back and forth with if I'm still going to post content, because yeah, but my goal with my channel is to help other people, mostly just by sharing the stuff that I go through. And so I'm still going to put up all the videos and share all the content and all of that. And I think week 8 was, I think it was week 8, I was having really weird dreams or whatever, and it was a dream that I wouldn't tell you guys about. So in that dream, I woke up. In my dream, I woke up and I was bleeding. I was pretty scared because I do have like sensitive abilities when it comes to like dreams and like knowing stuff kind of before it happens. Also, well, you know, like I was having bad headaches and all of that. And I don't think I expressed how bad like one of those headaches were. Like, it was so bad, and like I couldn't see out my peripheral on the right side. In total, that is like all the details from that week that I did not give. So yeah, I went to my appointment on the 1st, and they, you know, used the one thing, the little monitor, to try to find the baby, and she was having a really hard time. And don't get me wrong, I have a Doppler. I have a Doppler, and so I did try to find the heartbeat before I went to my appointment, because I just had a feeling, right? And so, you know, she was like, okay, I need you to just be patient with me, because, you know, when it's still this early, it's just really hard to find, right? And like all of those feelings that I felt like last year when the nurses were, you know, talking to me when I was in the emergency room and stuff, all of that stuff just kind of came back. And so we went to the room where they do the ultrasounds and things like that. And she couldn't get a good look with the one that goes on the outside of your belly. So she did a transvaginal one. Y'all remember the movie Smurfs, when Smurfette turned back into clay and she was just kind of like laying there? Like, that's just what it looked like in my belly. Like, you know, see how like in this one the baby's kind of like floating? So when I was looking at the machine, the baby wasn't floating, right? And it was just kind of just like laying there at the bottom. And she pulled up this thing right here, and like, I mean, I know what to look for when I look at the machines, right? And so there weren't any waves. And so the doctor, she was like, so what we're seeing right now is that we cannot find a heartbeat. And I was like, yeah, I see that, I know. And I just pretty much broke down into tears, because, well, my appointment was the 1st, and so it was just like, I felt like, well, I lost 2 kids in 1 year. And I mean, I know like at that stage of pregnancy, you know, miscarriages do happen and stuff like that, but I don't know, I guess I was expecting some sort of favor because of everything that I had been dealing with, and I just was expecting some sort of extra protection from, you know. And so I was just really pretty sad, and I got out of the room. I left the doctor's office. I called my boyfriend, and he came right home or whatever, and me, him, and Black, we just laid in bed and we played Candyland and, you know, all of that. And they just tried to pretty much comfort me or whatever. I know I'm not supposed to blame myself, but I do blame myself because through March, I was just so sad. Like, I was missing my son, and his birthday is in March. I lost my mom in March. In March. And so it was just like there was so much, like, and I was just felt sad a lot. I cried a lot. And so of course I feel like maternal stress had a part of the miscarriage. So I do blame myself. Y'all know that I shouldn't, but I do. And so anyway, that's what happened. So fast forward to the Saturday after, so the 3rd, the day before Easter, I went and got my COVID test and got some blood work drawn and all of that. On Tuesday, the 6th, I had my DNC. And if you don't know, it's like a medical abortion, basically. They dilate you and suck everything out. And y'all, that was just so hard, because it was just like everywhere you went, the nurse, they require you to tell them what you're having done in your own words, right? And it's just like, I'm tired of saying it. Like, I had to keep saying, like, this is what I'm having done, like, this is why I'm here. And you know, everything went smoothly. The day was just long. I was in pre-op for like 3 hours, like literally 3 hours. Like, they took me back to pre-op at like 12:45, and I didn't leave out of the hospital until 5:45 almost. Like, and it's a quick procedure. They didn't start on me until like 5 o'clock. So, or yeah, I think they started taking me back like right around 5 o'clock or something like that. I don't know. I know that I was there for a very long time. So the last couple days, I've just been trying to heal. I've had some mild cramping and some light bleeding for the last few days, and some annoying like headaches or whatever. But that's pretty much it. I'm trying to be okay. I'm just sad. My dad was just like, you know, you could just try again. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And other people are like, everything happens for a reason. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But I think that what's different is I was looking forward to this. Like, this was not like a oops pregnancy, like a surprise type of thing. Like, this baby was coming after conversations of like, this is what I want, like, can we do this? Like, you know, a couple years ago, Damari even like told my boyfriend, before he was like officially my boyfriend, like in the early stages, he was like, if you gonna be up in here, you gotta give me a little brother. I was looking forward to this baby. And you know, stuff is different when you're doing it with the right person, like the person you intend on being with. And it's just like, how could I carry these kids for other people and I can't couldn't do it for this man that I love or whatever. It's been hard, like just trying to come to terms with just trying to like figure out why. And I know that it's like a 15 to 20% amount of people, women, that this happened to, and a lot of people they don't even know that it happened when it does happen. And so like I know that I'm not the only person, and I'm not the first person, I won't be the last person. I just kind of feel heartbroken, I guess. Like, yeah, I think that's what it is. I think I feel heartbroken. Like, I feel like a failure. Like, I love being a mom, and motherhood is sucking ass. Motherhood is sucking ass right now. I think it was just that the timing and all of that, and the fact, I think also, was that I felt it. I could feel it. Like, I felt that I was gonna have one, that I was gonna have a miscarriage, and I let myself get excited because I wanted to be excited. Like, I've never had the chance to be excited for real or enjoy any of my pregnancies, and I was just really determined. Like, me and my close friends, we were like, you know what, we doing everything for this pregnancy. We doing the baby shower, we're doing everything, because I didn't do any of that with my other children. And I still don't get to do it. So it's sad, you guys. Now the plan is to just like try to heal my body, and hopefully we could try again and be successful a couple more times and adopt. Like, I just want like 3-4 babies. I just want a family. I mean, I have a family, but I'm ready to continue building my family. So I'm sorry that I have to be up here crying about losing another kid, but I hope that somebody can find some positives, because we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this together, and we're gonna have some good news, okay? We're gonna make it through. All right, you guys, so just keep your notification bell on and just stay tuned in, and all that good jazz.